All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just My Thoughts. Today, I want to talk about something that we've all had to experience at some point in our lives. I want to talk about customer service. Why? Because it's been 2 weeks and I still don't have my laptop back. And what's worse, they still haven't told me what the issue is. They have, however, sent text to me asking if I was willing to pay half the price of the laptop in order for them to fix it. My wife has had to call them every other day just for them to transfer her to someone else who tells her she needs to talk to the person who just transferred her. Why is she the one talking to them and not you, Justice? Well, because she speaks Turkish and I don't. So, I have to sit helplessly by and see her get riled up. Thankfully, even though they piss her off, she loves me enough to still help me out. So, thank you, Sheena. So today, I want to talk about good customer service. According to Salesforce.com, there are 15 skills that a good customer service rep should have. Number 1, persuasive. You need to have a way with words. The ability to convince a customer that the product or service that the company is offering is worth the money. That's an invaluable skill. In fact, 74% of consumers stated that they have spent more with a company simply because they had a wonderful experience with the rep. Number 2, empathy. You feel me? Empathy is having an understanding of the customer's feelings. When they snap at you because they've been waiting for 20 minutes just for you to get their order wrong, you don't take it personally. You put yourself in their shoes and you try to understand how they feel. Number 3, adaptability. You will encounter different types of people and moods throughout the day. How well you handle those encounters and your ability to adapt, that's important. One person may be very abrupt and demanding. The next person laid back and open. Can you accommodate both? Number 4, the ability to use positive language. Focus on the solution because your customer is focused on the problem. Think about the game Taboo. Negative words and tones should not dominate the conversation. Even when conveying bad news, you need to be able to find the bright side for your customer. Yes, I know it's been over 2 weeks, Mr. Hall. We just want to make sure that we don't miss anything so that when you get your computer back, it'll be good as new. Conveying bad information positively. Number 5, clear communication skills. Don't mumble or speak too fast. Don't be afraid to repeat the information and check for confirmation that the customer understood. Simple. Number 6, self-control. Not every encounter with a customer is going to be sweet and pleasant. You need to be able to bite your tongue and keep your temper when theirs flares up. It's tough, I know. No one likes getting the blame for something that may be out of their control. However, the job is customer service. So even when it's hard, be the professional and do the job. Number 7, taking responsibility. True, as a customer service rep, many times the issue the customer has isn't even your fault. You didn't burn the food. You didn't cut the shirt. You're not the one making the repair. You are, however, the one that I'm making the complaint to. So don't pass me off to someone else so that you don't have to deal with it. Take ownership of the problem and be the point of contact. I shouldn't have to be transferred to 4 or 5 other people in different departments only to not have the issue resolved. Number 8, patience. You can't be short-tempered in customer service. You yelling at the customer because I don't let nobody talk to me like that. makes you bad for business. Remember, self-control. Allow the customer to express their grievances and then find a way to lower the temperature. Number 9, effective listening. Yes, I heard you, but did you understand me? Making sure you clearly understand what the customer's issue is the first step to actually solving it. If I tell you that I ordered a cheeseburger and not a chicken sandwich, and then you bring another chicken sandwich because you heard me say the word chicken sandwich, you don't get points simply because you brought back food. Yes, missing food was part of the problem, but you didn't actually solve the problem. Number 10, attentiveness. Treat me like I'm the pretty girl in the room that you're trying to get the number of. Focus on me. Make me feel like you actually care about helping me, not that you're just counting down the time when you're off work. Number 11, time management. As a customer, my job is not to sit around waiting for you. It's extremely frustrating to be on hold for 5 minutes waiting for you to find information. And even worse, waiting for you not to even answer the phone at all. You can't conduct customer service if you don't talk to the customers. Number 12, willingness to improve. This one is more general. Basically, just be open to finding ways to do your job better. Build on all of these other skills. 13, knowledge. You are the expert. Know what you're talking about and communicate that information to the customer. Be informed about not just your job or your department, but know at least the basics of the other employees and departments that you interact with on a regular basis. Nothing's worse than I don't know what they do over there. I just send them the information. You'll have to talk to them yourself answer. But however, that does bring me to number 14. The ability to admit that you don't have an answer. If the answer is too complex and it's completely out of your level of expertise, don't BS me with a bunch of words and irrelevant details. Take a note, however, regardless of the issue and regarding my issue, and actually follow up. Okay? And last but not least, number 15, thick skin. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You've all heard that. If you have to recite it to yourself every day before you go to work, do that. You can't take the frustrations of your customers personally. The level of service you provide has a drastic impact on the reputation, the bottom line, and the longevity of the company you work for. So, armor up. Customer service is the act of providing support to both the prospective and existing customers. How good or bad the customer service is oftentimes determines the success of the company. You can have wonderful products, but if the interactions with the customers are poor, trust and believe you will lose business. I'm sure many of you have heard the expression, bad news travels fast, meaning you're more likely to hear about the negative when it comes to business than you are about the positive. Why? Because we're all drawn to the drama. It's more entertaining. It takes exponentially more positive outcomes to outshine the shadow of one negative encounter. So if you're in the business of customer service, understand that to us, the clients, the customers, the consumers, you are the business. And if we don't like you, then chances are you've lost our business. That's just my thought. Let me know what terrible or even pleasant customer service experiences you've encountered. Or were you the bad customer rep or good customer rep? Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember, whatever you do, do it justice.